Okay, since this is the second intro and the second video for this week, I'm going to make this one pretty short and sweet. It's pretty much the same thing as the last one. It's just different ideas. And this one, I will be doing number 22, number 24, and number 25. I really hope you enjoyed. These are Christmas themed, mostly. And yeah, I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. Okay, so of course we're starting off with number 22, which was supposed to be in last video, but there is a repeat in species, so I made it in this video instead so that we didn't have 2/3 of a video being about one species. But yeah, this one I actually used a random animal generator because I wanted to turn a random animal Christmas and see what I would do with that. So I started off by trying to do a tree, and I just felt like it always looked wrong, especially because of how pixelated this tree was. So then I decided to just go with this. So this is me. This was kind of tedious at first, especially drawing these pines. So I just put two together, so that's kind of random. And so that I could get the shape I was looking for, because no matter how I flipped the photo, since it was curved, like, in one direction, no matter how I flipped the photo, it wouldn't change the direction of it correctly. So I ended up having to do this, although now I realize I could have rotated it, I think, but it's fine. No, it doesn't matter. I fixed it the best I could fix it. And either way, I like this because it made them more random and different. The bow I just left there because it wasn't really disrupting anything, so that might bug you for a little bit, and if so, I'm sorry. I kind of just left it there because it was easier to leave it there than to try and do that, because to hide a layer, it's a lot of typing and tapping. So yeah, it's very tedious work getting all these little branches and things, which I know I've done 7 times now, but like, you can see how long it took me to just, like, go in and do each one of these. And then the coloring for it was really awkward because I was, although it doesn't seem too awkward on this, because I had to color it all green with the fill-in because I wasn't going to go back and color each one of those black branches green. And then I had to go over the middle line with the brown, but I had to erase it first. And also, I wish I had drawn the koala first, because the tedious work of erasing and coloring over all those spots where the pines was a nightmare at first. And yeah, this is me just drawing in that bow. I didn't really know how to shade that. I kind of just sketched that one because I wanted her to also have a bow, but I wanted it to be like one of those Christmas bows because I didn't want it to just be a boring classic bow, which honestly I like the boring classic bows on myself and even on the kids sometimes. Her face did not look right at first, so I tried a few things. And what ended up working best is just a little smile, which I don't know if you can quite see. My screen's so small right now that I personally can't see it, but I'm hoping you can. And then she felt a little bit plain and like she needed more green, so I put snowflakes on her, which I don't think was a bad idea. I don't know if it's my favorite idea either, but it's fine. Also, I made it where her ears were green gradient, which I really like. And I ended up naming her Connie with a C because I felt like Connie with a K would be funny, but Connie with a C just felt right. So I just named her Connie. Now this is the same species of the last one, so number 24. And yes, it's another ice cube, but it's because I had both ideas and I thought it would be so cute. So this is going to be Snow, which is who Frost was dating in the last one, if you've kept up. And if you haven't seen the last one, go watch it because that's going to be a whole lot of spoilers. Which I've already spoiled a little bit, sorry. But yeah, I really wanted to create an ice cube that had a ornament inside it. But I also had the idea to do the one where it's just like normal. Like it's just a normal melting cube. It's very melty. But I also really wanted to do this one with the ornament inside, so I did both. Her face at first, I really wanted to make like a big smile, but I ended up going with that small one. I honestly really like it. She's really cute, but she's also really simple. Now this one might be one of my new favorite ones. So it's a salamander. But then I thought that I was going to go with the gingerbread theme. Because I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I just needed one more. And then it hit me. Gingerbread. So I named it Ginger. And I think I also really like this one because this is one of the only ones out of these sets that I didn't have to, like, trace a whole lot at the beginning. Like, I had to trace the salamander. But after that, I traced the salamander and I traced the buttons. But after that, it was all kind of just freehanding and my opinion and my putting what I want where I want. And there was such a good idea in my head when I was creating it that honestly, when it came out on paper, I was just so excited to see it come to life. And I honestly just really like this one. It looks a little weird now. Don't judge it now. But yeah, I even pulled up, I wanted it to kind of be inspired by Gingy from Shrek, which I know is kind of weird. But I feel like he's one of the most iconic gingerbread men. Like, when you say gingerbread man, you think of one. But there's a million things a gingerbread man can look like. But Gingy, there's only one thing Gingy looks like. Because it's Gingy. Although I know his name isn't the most, spectacular. No one's ever heard of it before because I just named him Ginger. But I just thought it'd be cute. And I also wanted to add, speckles of, cinnamon and powdered sugar on there, which I thought would be really cute and sweet. And I also wanted to add just a drizzle of frosting along his back. And then I put the 3 purple buns. So yeah, you can see me adding that off-white sugar. And I don't know if you can see, but if you look really closely, you can see my cinnamon dots. And yeah, you can just see those details. And then I had to bring back the original photo for a second for me to, realize where the frosting was going to go, kind of. And where the eyes were. So I did the eyes, and I did the frosting, and later I'll edit the frosting a little bit to make it better. But I honestly really like this one. I think it's really cute. It's kind of simple. I also like that some of the things I just added, I added the mouth, I added the eyebrows, I added some paws, I added the buttons, and I honestly just think it's so cute. But tell me y'all's opinions, and like I said, I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas, or if you don't celebrate that, Happy Holidays. And to all a good night, I guess. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Happy Holidays. And I hope y'all like these.